y'all be noticing that people who actually aren't the best people, they tend to win more than good people? Why is that?
Shall I tell you what? If you're a good-hearted person and you have morals and you have character and you have self-respect, you're always going to be swimming upstream in a world that is going the complete opposite way. You're always going to stand out. You're always going to be different. You're always going to be targeted. Things are going to be harder because the rest of the world, they function in that system very well. To them, it's so easy. So life is easy for them because they're already in that world. For me, when I was in that system and I thought like that, it didn't matter how much money you gave me, how much things you gave me, how much I had, something was missing. Something was still missing. I had that. Some of us have that. It's like a radar to know like something's not right. Other people either have it and don't listen to it, or don't know what it is, or just completely ignore it. So for them, they can live in these lives where it seems like things are easier for them, but in all truth, it isn't. If you actually spoke to a person who seems to have it easy in the world and everything's going great for them, when they're on their own and they turn off the lights and they haven't got social media, they haven't got their friends, they're not trying to front in front of everybody. When they're on their own and they switch off the light at night, they're depressed. They're completely alone. It's all fake flossing. It's not real. For some people, fake friends, holidays, nights out, drinking, drugs, all of that is enough for them. It's enough to keep them away from the truth in their little bubbles that they're in. So as much as they think they're like winning, they're not winning at all. They're being deceived, but they think it's a win. So for them, it's enough because there's some form of, I don't know if I always call it like mental retardation, more than, to be nice. There are plenty of millionaires and billionaires out there and people who have like a massive social circle, loads of money, loads of things, nice cars, loads of women, loads of men, and every day they unalive themselves, like every day. So it's not real. It may seem that way, like they're winning. They're not winning anything, they're being deceived. And a lot of it is keeping up with the Joneses, trying to act like that's the case, not the case. People think that winning is about how much you accumulate, when the truth is these things are temporary. It doesn't matter how much things you've got, they're temporary. It's about your heart. And if your heart's right and you're at peace, you're winning. If you can wake up every day and be at peace, that is more, you can't buy that. If someone said to me, I will give you £1 trillion or peace of mind, I would always take peace of mind. It's these things that we think, it makes you win. No, that's how the world works. It doesn't make you win because, like I said, there's plenty of people that have all these things, more than money can buy, and are miserable. So it's not about that. You're actually winning when your heart's right. Yeah, things take longer, but at least you're doing things right. I've had the opportunity, if I wanted to make money in very bad ways. I could sell myself. I could put up pictures of my body, pictures of my legs. I could go on to OnlyFans if I really, I don't know if I could go on OnlyFans. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if I've got the criteria for OnlyFans. I don't know about all of that stuff. But you get my point. I could, if I wanted to, go into a trade where I could make money like that. I know I could. I've been given opportunities where I've done it and I've always turned it down and gone the harder way, because one thing that I never want anybody to take away from me is my soul. So it's like there's certain things I'm just not willing to do. I'm not willing to sacrifice things for shallow reasons. I'll make sure my children are safe, or this is more important than buying a Gucci bag, or making sure that I'm at peace with what I'm doing. And if I'm offering a service that is honest, a lot of people that make money, they make it in a way that's not honest. But they're winning. They're not winning because they can't sleep at night, because they're ignoring their intuition. They're ignoring the light. Instead, they want to just make money or try and be crooked. And I just don't agree with it. So for me, that's why I sleep easy and I'm winning. That's how I would see it. So don't always think you're not. Don't always think you're not winning, because it's not always like that. Looks can be deceptive, put it that way.